This is Sherine Deliketa from the Department of Management Sciences presenting you the Union Budget 2024. Indian Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman presented the 7th Union Budget on July 2024. From infrastructure to education, Budget 2024 aims for more inclusive growth. Viksit Bharat 2047 is the India's initiative to achieve the goal and vision of transforming India into a developed entity by 2047, the 100th year of independence. The four pillars of Viksit Bharat are poor, youth, women, and farmers. No doubt Budget 2024 focuses on these four themes. Let's decode the budget to gain insights into the government's vision and policy measures designed to shape India's economic landscape. Roadmap for a pursuit of Viksit Bharat. It focuses on four major castes: Garib, poor; Mahilian, women; Yuva, youth; Anandata, farmers. The budget prioritizes path of strong development and all-round prosperity. 9 priorities of Union Budget in the pursuit of Viksit Bharat. Productivity and resilience in agriculture. 1.52 lakh crore of farming and allied sectors to increase productivity and resilience in agriculture. 1 crore farmer across the country will be initiated into natural farming, supported by certification and branding in next 2 years. 10,000 need-based bio-input resource centers to be established. Digital Public Infrastructure (DPI). DPI for coverage of farmers and their lands in next 3 years. Digital crop survey in 400 districts. Insurance with Jan Sammat based Kisan credit cards. Employment and skilling. Employment schemes of Union Budget 2024 PM's package. Scheme A. 1 month wage to new entrants in all formal sectors registered in EPFO in 3 installments up to Rs 15,000. 210 lakh youth will be beneficiary. Scheme B. Job creation in manufacturing. Incentive to both employee and employer of EPFO contribution in specified scales for the first 4 years. 30 lakh youth will be beneficiary. Scheme C. Support to employers. Government will reimburse EPFO contribution of employers up to Rs 3,000 per month for 2 years of all new hires. It creates 50 lakh new job opportunities. Now let's see the key takeaways for students. Education, employment and skilling bags for Rs 1.48 lakh crore. Loans up to 7.5 lakh with a guarantee from a government promoted fund will benefit 25,000 students every year. Financial support for loans up to 10 lakh for higher education in domestic institutions. Direct e-vouchers to 1 lakh students every year. Annual interest subvention of 3% of loan amount. The government will upgrade 1,000 ITIs using a spoke and hub model. Course content and design allied as per skill needs of industry. Internship schemes will be launched to provide opportunities for 1 crore youth in over 500 firms. 20 lakh youth will be skilled over next 5 years. Facilitate higher participation of women in workforce through setting up women work hostels in collaboration with industry and establishing creatures. Inclusive human resource development and social justice. Rupees 3 lakh crore for schemes benefiting women and girls. More than 100 branches of Indian Post Payment Banks to be set up in the northeastern region. Completion of Polavaram irrigation project to ensure food security in the nation. Funds to be provided for essential infrastructure developed in Korapati node on Vishakhapatnam, Chennai Industrial Corridor and Urvakal node on Hyderabad-Bengaluru Industrial Corridor. Manufacturing and services, MSMEs. New mechanism announced for facilitating continuation of bank credit to MSMEs during their stress period. Limit of Mudra loans increased from 10 lakh to 20 lakh. Turnover threshold of buyers for mandatory onboarding on TREDS platform to be reduced from 500 crore to 250 crore. Financial support to 50 plus multi-product food irrigation units in MSME sectors. E-commerce export hubs to be set up in PPP model to enable MSMEs and traditional artisans to sell their products in international markets. Urban development, cities as growth hubs. Orderly development of peri-industry areas through economic and transit planning, framework for creative brownfield redevelopment of existing cities, water supply, sewage treatment and solid waste management projects and services for 100 large cities. 14 large cities with a population above 30 lakh will have transit-oriented development plans. 1 crore urban poor and middle-class families to be covered under the PM Awas Yojana Urban 2.0. 100 weekly hats on street food hubs in the selected cities. Rental housing for industrial workers to be facilitated in PPP model. Energy security, availability, accessibility and affordability. More than 1.28 crore registrations and 14 lakh operation received from PM Surya Ghar Muft Bijli Yojana. Pumped storage policy to be brought out of electricity and storage irrigation of renewable energy in overall energy mix. R&D of small and modular nuclear sectors and new technologies for nuclear energy. Joint venture between NTPC and BHEL to set up a full scale of 800 MW commercial thermal point using AUSE technology. Roadmap for hard to abate industry to formulated to transition from perform, achieve and trade more to Indian carbon market mode. Infrastructure. Capital expenditure to be 11,11,111 crore at 3.4% of GDP. 1.5 lakh crore provision for long-term interest-free loans to support infrastructure investment by the state governments. Phase 4 of PMGSY to provide all-weather connectivity to 25,000 rural habitations. Accelerated irrigation benefit program to improve support of 11,500 crore of projects such as Koshi-Meki Intra-State Link. Assistance to Assam and Himachal Pradesh for flood management and for Uttarakhand and Sikkim for loss due to cloudburst, flash floods and landslides. Powering innovation research and development. Anushandhan Natural Research Fund to be set up for basic research and prototype development. Financing pool for rupees 1 lakh crore to spur private sector driven research and innovation at commercial scale. Venture capital fund for rupees 100,000 crores to expand space economy by 5 times in the next 10 years. New generation reforms. Technology to speed up by digitalization of economy. Jan Vishwas Bill 2.0 to provide ease to doing business. States to incentivated to implement business reforms, action plans and digitalization. Sectoral databases for improving data governance and management. Committee to review new pension schemes to evolve solution which addresses relevant issues while maintaining fiscal prudence. Changes in new income tax regime. Tax slab under the new tax regime. Standard deduction for salaried and pensioners to be increased from 50,000 to 75,000. Deduction from family pension is also proposed to increase from 15,000 to 25,000. Pension contribution will be tax deductible for the employer and the employee up to 14% of the salary from 10% earlier. Angel tax. The Income Tax Act provides the levy of tax on unlisted companies for receiving funds in the excess of the face value of their shares. This provision will be ceased to apply. The 1 rupee budget. Let's see where the rupees comes from and the rupees goes to. First, let's see where the rupees comes from. Income tax 19%, borrowings and other liabilities 27%, non-tax receipts 9%, non-debt capital receipts 1%, customs 4%, corporation tax 17%, GST and other taxes 18%, union excess duties 5%, income tax 19%. Now let's see where a rupee goes to. Subsidies 6%, defense 8%, states' share of tax and duties 21%, finance commission and other transfers 9%, central sponsored schemes 8%, other expenditure 9%, pensions 4%, interest payments 19%. In conclusion, the Union Budget 2024 presents a comprehensive framework aimed at stimulating economic growth, enhancing infrastructure, and promoting social welfare. While the budget addresses immediate economic challenges, it also lays the foundation for the long-term structural reforms. By carefully analyzing and implementing the proposed measures, India can achieve its economic objectives and continuing its journey towards becoming a resilient and prosperous nation, which is Viksit Bharat in 2047. Garib ka kalyan, desh ka kalyan. The welfare of the poor is the welfare of the nation. Thank you.